Hey guys, welcome to Barga United. Welcome to another video. Barcelona have completed the signing of Francisco Trincão, and the Portuguese superstar will be joining Barcelona in the summer of 2020 until 2025. He signed a 5-year deal with Barcelona. He'll be joining for a total of 31 euros to the Barcelona club, and you guys know he's a player that is been rounded about for Barcelona for like 3 days, something like that. Abel Ruiz is heading the other direction on loan on a 6-month deal to Braga for a total of 10 million euros with an obligation to buy. So they have to get us 10 million euros. We have completed the signing of Carlos Perez, and I'll be doing a separate video about the Carlos Perez situation, about La Masia itself. But today it's time to discuss what's it mean for Trincao and where will he play, what's his play style, will he succeed at Barcelona, does he have the potential. We're going to discuss all of that right up, coming up. So, first of all, who is Trincao? Trincao is a Portuguese forward. He's been touted to be like the media are saying that he's the next Cristiano Ronaldo. Already a bad thing, because when players get called someone else's like the next something, it's normally not good. But I have to say that I don't think he's necessarily the next Cristiano Ronaldo, because yes, he's kind of tall because he's 6'1" and Ronaldo's 6'2", so I mean, you can see like comparison. He's Portuguese, he's a winger, he's tricky just like Ronaldo was on his day. But I would have to say that if I had to compare this guy to someone, it would be maybe to like the likes of Mahrez, the likes of Bernardo Silva. Actually, I think that would be more fitting for the kind of player that he is. I have to say that I haven't really watched him play that much. I've only followed him very recently and watched some like YouTube videos about him, so I actually haven't watched much of the guy. But I think that from what I've been able to see, which again it's not much because I still have to see how tactically organized he is during the game, and I have to watch games about him to know that, and like see, is he good at pressing, is he good at defending, this and that. But for the talent that he has, I think that this kid is immensely talented. Like, he has the potential to be probably one of the best dribblers in the world. I'm not saying that he's going to be one of the best players in the world, not even that he's going to be a successful player or a Barcelona quality player. But for what I've been able to see, he has a really good pass in him. Like, he really likes to, take the initiative. Like, take some shots whenever he can, do like those last through balls, and his dribbling skill is really, really good. Like, he has if you had to say, if you see Ansu Fati with his personality that he's trying even if he's not successful, well, Trincao is the same thing. He's trying to do things. He is attempting to give his best and like dribble past players, and I think that his dribbling technique is actually really good. Like, I really enjoyed it, and it's someone that definitely I think could be a good signing for Barcelona for sure. Where will he sit at Barcelona? Well, we do need kind of like, he can play in other positions of attack, although he has played predominantly in that right wing position, and he will not be joining until 2020, so maybe that could spell the end of Luis Suarez, and maybe we will bring in a striker during the summer. Maybe let's say Werner, one of those two. Well, then you would end up having the likes of Messi, the striker, and Griezmann up top, probably. And then you have the likes of Dembele, Ansu Fati, and Trincao. 6 players for 3 positions. In my opinion, that's a bit too much, because I would like Dembele to, be already fighting for a starting spot. And maybe we don't sign a striker, but that would be very weird if we don't sign a striker in the summer. But let's say that maybe, you could send Trincao on loan to a team in La Liga for 2 more years, and maybe get him experience, get him ready to the position. Do the same thing with Ansu Fati, but Ansu Fati actually doing it at Barcelona, and like, you know, with this kind of things, prepare those players for elite level football. And Messi, and maybe you can move on from Messi, maybe you can move on from Griezmann, because in 2 years' time, after 2020, it will be the World Cup in Qatar, and I'm guessing that Messi, I mean, I think Messi can last longer. I'm not trying to jubilate Messi here, but I'm thinking that possibly likes of Messi, Suarez, and Ronaldo, they're just waiting for this last chance at the World Cup to see if they give it one last try. So, with that in mind, maybe he's definitely one of the players that could succeed Messi, but the problem right now is that it's clearly something that we did not need. Like, I think that it was okay to get rid of Carlos Perez because we really didn't need another forward. Like, if we're gonna keep 5 forwards in the squad, I don't think it was necessary to really sign another one. The thing is that I know for a fact that Quique Setien was not the one that cut ties with Carlos Perez. Quique Setien clearly was in the mindset of, you know, I'd rather keep any player in the squad. Like, I'm not gonna be here selling anyone. Like myself, I just do whatever the board, like I'll deal with whatever the board does. And it's pretty much being the board. Like, there's a board signing. Why? Because you've generated money. Like I said, you've generated money for Abel Ruiz and Carlos Perez, because that's what La Masia is right now. La Masia, for the board, at this moment in time, it's just an exchange of money. Like, it's just a money source that you can get some resources for future transfers, and that's what it is. It's not a place where you're going to get talented players. For example, if they get an offer of 20 million for Ricky Puig, they'll probably take it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So it's very annoying. That is what happens. And it's annoying that you rather trust in players from abroad than in players from La Masia. And I'm going to be discussing this in the Carlos Perez video too, because what is the project here? Like, Setien clearly did not ask for this player. Like, he clearly did not ask for this player. I am 100% sure. And the thing is that, why do you bring in Setien? Like, why did you bring in another coach? Why did you change from Valverde? You're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And it seems to me that the board are just doing whatever they want to do. And if Setien fails, well, they can say, well, you see, the Cruyffism fell because we brought in a Cruyffist manager. Well, the thing is that for the Cruyffism to work, you have to do all the things that the Cruyffism involves. Not only play the right way, but also do the transfer that you need to do, follow the model that you need to follow, and we're not doing any of those things, or we're doing very few of those things, to the point that they actually are not working. Because if you actually followed what you needed to do, you will let the manager to be the leader of the project, you will let the sporting director to help the manager with being the leaders of the project, but we're not doing any of those things. And it's very worrying that where are we gonna go forward? Like every day I try to mentalize myself in, we have Setien, we have a really good core of players, then Belle's gonna come back from injury, let's go all and try to see if we can win something. But at this point, I don't even want us to win anything. I would rather us not win the treble, and like get humiliated one more time, just so we could have elections. Because the thing is that, what is the point of winning this year if that's gonna support the morale for this board to get re-elected again? And if this board gets re-elected again, we're gonna be seeing this for another 6 years, and I really don't want that. I'd rather lose now, but I lose this season and have an opportunity of change for next season, because this cannot keep going on. There's gonna be the path of destruction for the club. I'm going to already talk about something that is really worrying, which is that we are basically in massive debt. We're not the only club in massive debt, but we are in massive debt, and the board have been trying to hide that. And it is something that cannot keep happening. Like, we are this close to disappearing as a club. And it might be weird to say it right now, but we're definitely on the path of doing so. So we need to get back to our model, get back to the way that we used to do things. Trincao could be a player that succeeds at Barcelona, but for 31 million euros, I think it's a bit expensive, and it's not a tactical need. It's definitely not a manager request, and therefore I hope that he succeeds for sure, obviously, but it is very annoying that we keep doing things over and over again and don't learn from our mistakes. I hope that he's not another player that will ruin his career, because he actually, I think, has potential. So let's see what's gonna happen. But with that said and done, leave me your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.